Not
It is
necessarily
different.
curse words, but more of your number one.
Right.
Yes.
We're going around the diamond.
We are going around the diamond. So ESPN put together awards for basically so far in the season. I think Kenny told me we are a third way through the season. So they have some numbers here and put together some things. And what I want to do is kind of educate people, give you names that you should probably pay attention to during this award segment. And I'm going to start with the Rookie of the Year, because a lot of people don't pay attention to these rookies, and just give you something to watch. Now, the first one for the American League, the front runner, I'm going to tell you, he comes from a team that is awful. They are playing poorly, but pay attention to him. It is Jacob Wilson for the Athletics. I get it. It's the Athletics, and you're like, I don't want to watch them.
Right, but
he's playing well.
They're not Rockies bad.
No, they're not.
And the A's can hit. Yeah, that's fine. My answer for everything regarding young rookie hitters is Wyatt Langford. So that's it. You just leave me alone.
Which team will Jacob Wilson be on in the near future? That's
No,
what that is. That's the AL
I don't
leader.
think he could be up for a Rookie of the Year, but I
In
get
my
what you're
world
saying.
is.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And then
Wherever
for
you
the
go.
National League, the front runner is Chad Patrick. Now, he has an ERA of 3.23 so far in 11 outings this year and 10 starts. It's looking pretty good for the Brewers, and the Brewers are a decent team this year.
They're surprising to me. By the way, I'd like to thank the Brewers for giving me Devin Williams, a.k.a. human detonation in the bullpen.
Yeah.
Good God, what happened to that man when he put on pinstripes? Go ahead.
And just so people know, because I'm sure Tiger fans are like, you gave the AL, you didn't have Jackson Jobe on there. Well, he's not anywhere close to being in the front runner or being in the area.
Jobe has been fine enough. But I really think send him down, give him a month. We do have to watch this the velo issue as well. But like Jackson Jobe it's just like Grayson Rodriguez. None of these, 1 in a million is a Paul Skeens, where they just come up, dominate, and away you go.
And David, real quick, selfishly for National League, Drake Baldwin, he on the list?
Yeah, he is actually second.
Okay.
So he's right in line there. So we'll see what happens the rest of the way. But he's right there for the Atlanta Braves. Okay. Let's go to Manager of the Year, and I'll start in the
AJ Hinch.
NL. Well, all right, you gave it away. That is the front runner right now for the AL.
Just get it out of the way.
Tigers won again.
Then you have Stephen Voigt for the Guardians. I mean, there's really, we'll see. It's a lot of the season left, so we will see.
And you know what? I know it may be Tiger fatigue, but he's actually done a great job with not having really any superstars on this team.
And no garbage cans.
And no garbage cans.
I'm never letting
I'm about to say you're not
2007.
letting that one
Listen,
go.
I'll root for him. I'll root for the team. Don't ask me to let 2017 go. We got effed out of a World Series. Sorry.
You know what?
That was the equivalent of Michigan football. You will never, do not ask me to let go of 2017.
I asked our own Jeff Rieger in the post game, would he ask AJ about that? And AJ said mistakes were made.
For the National League, you have the Phillies manager as the front runner right now, Thompson. Second will be Marmo, the Cardinals manager. I personally would have him.
Yeah, because they were expected
right
to be bad, and they've actually gotten out to a really nice start. Not a Tigers start, but a really nice start.
So let's get to the Cy Young and what the front runner is.
Tarek Skubal.
Actually, Tarek Skubal is not the front runner today, according to their numbers.
Max Fried.
Max Fried is tied for second with Evaldi for the Rangers.
Alex Cobb.
You know what? Get out.
Skubal is
Costco's
fourth on
waiting
their
for you.
list.
Kenta Maeda.
Chris Bubik. Chris Bubik for the Royals.
What did you just say?
Bubik. For the Royals. He is the front runner right now. But
He's
again,
not winning the Cy Young.
we have a long ways to go here. For the NL, the leader is Luzardo for the Phillies. Zach Wheeler is second. Paul Skeens is third in that race.
Okay. Well, he'll be first when he comes to the Tigers in a trade, according to Doug and Scott.
All righty,
We're
then.
getting Skeens.
Yeah, all you got to do is give up Max Clark.
We traded Belle Isle and Max Clark.
Now, this one, of course, everyone pays attention and everyone cares about the MVP. there's a race in the NL. I'm just going to tell you this right now.
Okay.
There's a lot going on, a lot left in the season.
I just figured it was Shohei.
That is not the front runner.
Are you serious?
That is not the front runner according to their numbers. It is Pete Crow Armstrong
Stud.
for the Cubs.
Fake news.
He is amazing
No,
right now.
it's not fake news.
No,
Yeah.
He's
And that's why I'm telling people, watch. There's a lot of baseball left. People haven't watched the Cubs in this city. Pay attention. He'll be in town.
Baseball.
The Cubs will be in town next weekend.
The ballpark's going to be hopping for that series.
So Shohei is second.
Which is, it's weird. It's almost like when you put a winning product on the field, people will show up to your games.
Even if it's cold out.
Strange.
Tatis is third. Tucker is in there somewhere. Freeman is in there somewhere. So there's a lot of names here. They'll start separating themselves as the season goes along. The AL,
Aaron Judge.
It's Aaron Judge. You guys
we
hitting
know
500.
who it is. We know who the front runner is. But if you need some others to watch, pay attention, of course, in
Kerry
this town
Carpenter.
to Bobby Witt Jr., Cal Riley
Face
for the
of franchise?
Seattle Mariners. Pay attention to him. But I saw something interesting here because they give the biggest mover in their numbers here.
What's the biggest mover?
Biggest mover. So they have numbers here. They have an AXE is their number that they come up with all the different statistics and stuff. So Judge has a 157, goes all the way through. But Spencer Torkelson has risen all the way to 118, which is 11th on their list for the MVP race.
Hey, he's carrying an 860 OPS. He's bounced back from being an unplayable guy that everyone, including me, wanted gone. I have no issue with it. I think a lot of what he's doing, it's believable. Has it tapered a little, of course.
Yeah, I don't think he'll make the MVP, but I mean, at this point, maybe he's an all-star reserve. I think that he could shoot for something like that.
And at the bottom of their AL top 10, it's two Guardians, Steven Kwan and Jose Ramirez. So
look, nothing on here is offensive. I just would like to know where the award for Wyatt Langford is.
Yeah, he's not anywhere on this list here for MVP.
He's got 11 homers and 12 steals.
Yep.
You know?
Nowhere on here at all.
That's all right. You keep searching for that right-handed bat at the deadline.
Well, it's
the guy that could have been yours.
I think he's going to get the inaugural Valenti/Costco award.
Just imagine if he were here, you wouldn't be crying for a right-handed bat. And you wouldn't have to look at Akil Baddoo. Those are factual things. But hey, I'm super psyched to see Max Clark in 2027.
I hate when he's right.
That is your...
And Clark could be a superstar. It doesn't help me right now, so save your slander, people.
That is your Major League Baseball wraparound.